Okay. Hello to each and everyone. It's good to meet again. So for today, we'll be having a conversation on Moringa oleifera and soursop leaves as well as guava leaves. So I will start with the Moringa oleifera. Okay. So Moringa plant is actually a tree, and it's mostly called the miracle tree because every part of the tree comes with its special purposes. From the leaves, seed, bark, and sap, they all have properties similar to olive oil and broccoli. But with moringa, it does not go rancid. You can store it as long as possible, and it doesn't go rancid. Uh, Moringa is full of a compound called isothiocyanate, which is more active than sulforaphane, which is found in broccoli. So when we talk about sulforaphane, you will know it's very powerful. Sulforaphane is a very powerful compound, and anytime you take it, it starts to detoxify air pollutants exposed like benzene found in tobacco, smoking, vehicle exhaust, and industries. So sulforaphane it excretes the benzene, 60% of it after 24 hours just after taking broccoli. So in here we are saying that if sulforaphane, which is in broccoli, is able to detoxify 60% of air pollutants in the body, how much more isothiocyanate, which is found in moringa, and this makes moringa so powerful because of the compound isothiocyanate, which is very active than sulforaphane, which is found in broccoli. So therefore, if moringa, which contains isothiocyanate, is active than sulforaphane, then that should tell you how powerful moringa can do for our health. So in Africa, majority of the youth are exposed to air pollution, and as a result from vehicles imported from Europe. As we know, air pollution is high, is very high, and it also can also cause a stroke, the risk of stroke in young people because they inflame the blood vessels. And moringa is part of our food in most of African countries, and due to the intake of moringa, is very uncommon and it's very difficult to see the youth suffering from stroke. So moringa gets rid of some of these compounds and play a powerful role in reducing inflammation. Moringa is also known for its nutritional value. In terms of nutritional potency, two groups of malnourished infants were given porridge. The porridge was supplemented with moringa, and there was a change in weight, height, and the most striking has to do with a reduction of frequency of diarrhea in young infants or baby. When we talk about its properties, we can also make mention that it has essential amino acids. It has 7 times more potassium than banana, 2 times more protein in milk, 7 times more vitamin C in oranges, 50 times more vitamin B3 than peanuts, and it's very powerful antioxidants and anti-acne. So that is for Moringa oleifera. And in our PowerPoint, as we can see, we also have some of the advantages of taking Moringa oleifera. It increases mental clarity, anti-inflammatory, antioxidants. It stimulates hair growth. It enhances skin health, anti-cholesterol. It increases energy and endurance, vision improvements. It normalizes blood pressure, anti-depressants, strengthen immune system, antifungal, anti-tumor, improves digestion, eliminates constipation, detoxification, and improves wound healing. Okay, so we move on to our next PowerPoint slide. So we have soursop leaves and fruits. And in our PowerPoint, we can see the color of soursop is greenish in color. And we can also see after it's been boiled, what we get, the color changes. Yeah, so soursop is a tropical evergreen fruit. It is commonly known as graviola. It's heart-shaped. When you take a very careful look at the PowerPoint picture, you'd realize that it's heart-shaped and green in color. The ripe fruit is eaten raw and processed into ice cream and fruit juice. It's also very delicious and nutritious. Soursop is mostly known for its phytochemical properties, which is more than 200 phytochemicals. It also contains other properties like flavonoids, tannins, alkaloids, phenolics, terpenoids, and acetogens. All these properties make it possible to treat various diseases and infections. Soursop is mostly known for treatment of colon cancer, breast cancer, and pancreatic cancer. You see, cancer cells consume more glucose and needs sugar to survive. And in the study, cells that was treated with graviola extract decrease the glucose uptake, making it more difficult for them to multiply or grow. So it's very good for people suffering from cancer or has a risk of getting cancer. It's the National Eye Institute also came out with findings of graviola having vitamins such as zinc, vitamin C, vitamin E, and various vitamins. And this combination lowers the risk of developing macular degeneration by 25%. It also reduces eye diseases due to the antioxidant abilities and properties in it, alkaloids, terpenoids, and lactones. They combat diseases effectively. So when it comes to the usage of soursop, when you break it from the tree, you have to leave it in the sun or keep it for some days for it to dry. So after drying it, you will then boil it for minutes or an hour and leave it overnight. The color will change to deep brown. After that, you then strain and drink. The taste is a little bit mild. It doesn't have a bad taste. It relaxes the nerves and makes you relax. If you want a good taste as well, you can also add milk or honey, depending on you. If you're gonna drive, don't drink it because it relaxes you and makes you sleep a lot. And while sleeping too, the nerves endings are repaired. So if you're a person who easily gets tired and someone suffering from nerves issues and sleep problems, then you have to try soursop leaves and fruits. This is very good. Okay, so we would move to our next slide also. Okay, so we have here our next slide. Okay, so with the PowerPoint, soursop leaves Some of the benefits in the soursop leaves include healthy skin, healthy hair, treating cancer, treating osteoporosis, back pain, and other rheumatic ailments, treating gouts, treating ulcers, treating blood disorders, treating hypertension, sleeplessness, lowering body temperature, boost immunity, fighting infection, and treating diabetes. Okay. Our next slide. Okay, so in this slide, we'll be talking about guava leaves. And in a PowerPoint, as we can see, we have the benefits of taking guava leaves. As benefits against cancer, weight loss, vision, improvements of vision, skin and blood pressure and diabetes. We all make mention of all these things. But before that, let's talk about the genesis of guava leaves. So guava leaves is a delicious tropical fruit that is packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and many healthy nutrients. Eating the fruits can help lower blood pressure, boost immunity, and improves health. Because guava is full of fiber, it's also a fruit for helping one lose weight naturally. Aside the fruits, the leaves and seeds also comes with a lot of health benefits. The leaves is mostly used for treatment of toothaches, sore throats, and gum diseases. Due to their anti-inflammatory properties, fresh guava leaves can relieve toothache, mouth sores, and gum diseases when used to gargle on a regular basis. It contains antimicrobial and antioxidant agents, protecting the teeth, gums, and maintaining their strength. Guava leaves also keeps the breath fresh and clean. When you gargle it and use it to, when you gargle it, you can also use it as a mouthwash, and it makes your breath so fresh and clean. Most people also make it a powder form and add coconut oil and sea salt to make a paste for brushing and rubbing the teeth every evening, leaving it for 5 minutes. Guava leaves are also very effective for treating bronchitis by opening up the airways, loosening mucus accompanied by allergies and inflammation. Due to its high content of quercetin, which is a natural antihistamine. Guava leaves also improves blood sugar levels, long-term blood sugar controls, and insulin resistance, which is good for people with diabetes and those at risk. Guava leaves also helps protect the heart from damage by free radicals due to the high level of potassium and fiber. Eating guava fruit protect the skin because of the antioxidants. It also protects the skin from damage and slow down aging and helps prevent wrinkles. So when we should talk about the usage of guava leaves, you then have to get the guava leaves. You can make it in a powdered form, or you can just boil the leaves with using 5 cups of water. After pouring the 5 cups of water on the leaves, you leave it to boil until 3 cups of water is left. Then after you strain it and allow it to cool down, and you can take it 3 times daily. And you can also make it in a powdered form and mix it with a hot glass of water, then you can take it. So for today, we discussed about Moringa oleifera, we discussed about soursop leaves, and lastly, guava leaves. And in a PowerPoint, we would also make mention of the health benefits of guava leaves. So guava leaves, let's talk about the health benefits. It's packed with antioxidants, antibacterial and anti-inflammatory agents, and beneficial tannins. Guava leaves act as a natural pain reliever. It has numerous health benefits and is rich in vitamin C, lycopene, and antioxidants. And we're also talking about the skin aspects, anti-aging properties, and rich source of vitamin A, B, C that keeps the skin glowing and help prevent wrinkles. The seed here also lowers high blood pressure, helps maintain and relieve constipation, reduce prostate cancer risk, helps to control cholesterol, and is a rich source of potassium and antioxidants. Drinking the tea made by soaking guava leaves can help in treating diarrhea, lowering cholesterol, and preventing diabetes. And lastly but not least, they also made mention of the improvements of the eyesight. They said it improves eye health, lessens diabetes, and regulates digestive system, rich in magnesium and folate content. Also works as a nervous relaxant. And it has numerous health benefits. Okay, so I think we've treated soursop leaves, Moringa oleifera, and guava leaves. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.